Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a food video. I'm going to be showing you guys how to make fresh green seasoning. So if you guys are interested, please stay tuned. Thank you. Hi guys, so today we're going to be making some green seasoning. I want to get this recipe done early because you all will see in dishes that I will be making coming up that I will be using this green seasoning that I'm making here. Now you can make your green seasoning using any herbs that you like for flavor. There's no set way to make this green seasoning. Any herb that you like the taste of, please go ahead and add. If you like a herb more than another one, you could add more of that herb. There's no set amount, no set herbs that you could use in this. Any flavor that you like, you could add to your green seasoning. I just want to go over with you guys a little bit of what I have here. So this here is chives, also known as scallions or spring onions. I've left one whole for you guys to see how it looks before I cut it up, and this is it after it's cut up here. I have here some basil, just regular basil. There are different flavors of basil, but anyone could work, as I said, what flavors that you like. Then I have here Pudina, also known as Spanish thyme. I have here some pimento peppers. These are peppers that give a lot of flavor but not a lot of heat. So they're very good to use when you're cooking for children or for persons who don't like the heat of hot peppers. I have some hot peppers here. Now, according to the spice that you like, you could add the amount of hot peppers that you want for flavor. I'm using 3 hot peppers to the amount of stuff that I have here. I have here some garlic that I've peeled, and I have here some bandanya. This is how it looks before I cut it up. It's also known as Shado, Beni, cilantro, or Mexican coriander. As I said guys, you could use any herb that you have, any herb that you get in your part of the world. In the Caribbean here, this is just herbs that we have on hand. All of these herbs I've picked from my kitchen garden, so I'm using them because these are what I have on hand. So I'll come back in a couple minutes to show you guys our next step. So guys, I'm going to add all of my herbs that I have in these containers here to my food processor, and I'm going to blend everything, and then I'm going to add it to this bowl and mix it. Now the reason why I have to add it to a bowl is because, as you can see, it's too much herbs to grind at one time in the food processor. So I'm going to do this, and I'll come back and show you guys the finished product. So guys, this is our finished product. This is our green seasoning that I've grind in my food processor. Now I just want to give you guys a little information. I like to use the food processor to grind my seasoning because with the food processor you don't have to add water. But if you like it to be more thin and not as chunky as I've made mine, you can use your blender, add water, and blend it. The consistency would be different. It will be a bit more wet. Now the reason why I like to make mine chunky without water is because I store my seasoning a bit different from the way other persons do. When you make it a little more watery using the blender, or even if you want to use your food processor and add some liquid into it also, you put it in a bottle and you store it in your fridge. It could stay in your fridge, I say, for maybe a week or so, enabling your herbs to have that fresh taste. Any longer than that, I feel as if it loses its taste. But I store my seasoning in this way. I use ice cubes. These ice cubes that I have, they're solely for seasoning purposes. I put my seasoning in the ice cubes and I put it in the deep freeze to freeze for a couple hours, and then I emptied, they come into ice blocks, and I empty them out into a Ziploc bag. And when I need to use my seasoning, I would defrost what I need to season meat to it, or if I just need a block to add some flavor to a dish that I'm cooking, I would add the block frozen just as it is into my pot. So there are different ways to do it. Any way that you prefer is better. Let me just show you how I'm going to add mine to the ice cubes. It's very simple. I just put it and flatten it down into the cubes like this. Very, very easy. Very, very easy. And if you want to store yours in the fridge for up to the week, you can just put it in a nice clean glass bottle. And that's it. Now I've taken out some that I've had in the deep freeze before to show you guys how it looks after. It's just frozen blocks like this. And as I said, if I'm cooking a dish and I just want to add some flavor, I take one of the blocks out like this and throw it in. If I'm seasoning meat, I just defrost it in the microwave for a minute and season my meat with it. When you freeze it like this and add it to your deep freeze, it could stay for a longer time, retaining the flavor of the herbs. I would say about a month, and when you use it, you get that scent of fresh herbs and you get that taste of fresh herbs like this. It stays fresher and lasts longer when you freeze it like this. It's just a tip that I do. You guys could do it how you are comfortable with. And that's it for now, guys. So this is my green seasoning recipe. As I said, I wanted to show you guys this recipe because going forward, a couple of the dishes I'll be cooking, we would be using these blocks of seasoning. So please subscribe to my channel, guys, and hit the notification bell so that every time I upload a new video, you guys would know. And thank you so much again for your support. Thank you so much for watching. Have a beautiful and blessed day, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye for now.